Both Jeff and Jake did a good job today. We're just looking for a guy that can manage the team the best and make plays when he's given a chance to.
And then for Marcus, where does he look to improve this season after having such a sensational freshman campaign?
Well, I think he can just continue to dial everything in. He had a great freshman year. He can get a little bit better at everything he does, and honestly, we want him to be a little more greedy and a little more of a playmaker. I think he played within the confines of the offense a lot last year, which gives us a chance to give our playmakers the ball. But he can do special things with the ball in his hands too. So we want to see him take a little more of that on his shoulders.
And then finally, as a leadership perspective, he'll be a sophomore, but with Kenyon leaving, he is one of the top guys. What do you expect for him as far as leading the troops?
We got a lot of older guys with experience on offense, which gives us a chance to have a lot of leaders. Our two tackles have both seen a lot of playing time, and they have a chance to be leaders. Our Horonis at center, Josh Huff at wide receiver, DeAnthony's been there for a while, Colt even. So we got some guys that have experience and been through the fire.
What was today like for you being in a different role?
It moved fast. I remember the first day I got here as a receiver coach, I couldn't believe how fast practice went. It was hard for me to coach 3 guys, and now I'm trying to look at 11 and the quarterbacks at the same time, and it's just something I'll have to learn being in a new role.
Marcus was joking that his voice was a little bit raspy after today. How much did you notice a difference in his vocal leadership today?
We made a point without Chip being here to make sure that guys are stepping up to drive the tempo that we need to practice at and play at, and Marcus was one of the guys doing that, and so was I, so we both might be hoarse in a couple days.
How would you assess the styles of Jake and Jeff? We've never seen them play, so what?
Jake and Jeff are very similar players. They're both good athletes, both smart kids that throw pretty accurately and have good speed, so they're the type of quarterbacks we want, and I thought both of them had a good first half.
Scott, besides the obvious title change, how has your role changed from a teaching standpoint to the coaching, everything that you're doing now?
Well, I need to watch more guys than just one position. If there's something wrong with blocking scheme or protection, I need to be able to recognize that and help point that out. If something's not being done in the backfield the right way, so that there's just more things. I'm watching the whole offense instead of one position group.
Is there a different vibe in practice when that Chip here? Can you feel his absence?
Not once practice got started. Our kids are so dialed in. Chip did such a good job of establishing, the way that we practice and our MO around here, that the kids already know that, and we just need to make sure to keep that going. I thought Mark did a great job of being the same kind of guy in practice that our team is used to.
Have you heard from Chip?
Yeah, we talk to Chip once in a while. He's having fun.
Is there a moment for you, Scott, where today they were asking a question, you're like, oh, the offensive coordinator's supposed to answer that. You're like, oh, wait, that's me.
They never got me with that one, but I just need to train my eyes personally, being able to see everything. The quarterbacks would come to me once in a while and say, should I have thrown this ball or was this open? And honestly, I was watching protection or the route or something else, and I'm just going to have to keep growing with that to make sure I can see as much as I can on the field to help those guys.
How about your nerves today? What were your nerves like going in?
I was just excited. I just love being out on the field with the players. So practices are fun for coaches. If it's not, then you're probably in the wrong business. And so I was excited to get out there, and I was really happy with how the first day went.